As promised, here's Cooking with Dwayne Part 2. Bacon wrap prawns. There's a few more ingredients in this meal than the last one, so let's go through them real quick. First of all, we've got raw white medium prawns. Next we have the rice. Boom, jasmine rice. And of course, bacon. Salted butter, just like last time. Fresh dill. A little bit of garlic powder. Can't go wrong. Now that I have all my ingredients together, let's get cooking. First thing that we're gonna need to get going is the prawns. Now these guys are these are raw prawns, so they need to be cooked thoroughly, but they're still a little bit frozen, so what I need to do is I need to dump them into the strainer, run them under a little bit of hot water for a few minutes, and they should be ready to go. After that, I'm gonna peel them. Into the hot water they go. Okay, there we go. Got that completed. Just throw this here. Then I'm just gonna grab myself a bowl. And I'm gonna start shelling. One down, 20 to go. Now that all of these are shelled, I'm going to set them aside and start prepping my bacon. Bacon time. The trick to making sure that the bacon and the prawns are cooked just right at exactly the same time is to pre-cook the bacon. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna cut the bacon in half, and then I'm gonna lay it out on this tray, and I'm gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 to 15 minutes, so that bacon just cooks a little bit. That way, the bacon and the prawns will be cooked at the same time. Oh yeah, that looks great. So I'm gonna keep these in here at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes so they just start cooking, and then we'll get to wrapping. Bacon's out of the oven, cooked halfway. Let's get these things wrapped. Get all the grease out of here. Take this tray right out of here. Place to put them. Now, let's get to wrapping. We're gonna need some toothpicks. Don't want to touch them now that I got my hands all icky. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just get a nice wrap like that. Gonna go in on an angle through. Make sure that I get it all. Perfect. One down, 15 to go. I'm getting down to the end here. Only got 2 wraps of bacon left. Actually, I have 4 wraps of bacon left, but those other wraps of bacon I didn't think were gonna work very well. And then I just set them aside, but I'm gonna try them anyways. This is a time-consuming project, but it is worth it. These things are delicious. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wrap that one. It's pretty thin. Let's see. Give it a shot. I got it. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's get it in the oven. Look at that. Yep, oven time. The oven's set. 375 for 20 minutes. We're gonna bake them for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna broil them. Let's get them in here. I've got the bacon wrapped in the prawns, and they're in the oven cooking. The rice is just finished. I only have one more piece of the puzzle left, and that's to make my sauce. So I'm, no surprise to you probably, I'm going to be using butter. I'm gonna melt the butter, I'm gonna put some garlic in it, and I'm gonna put some dill in there. And it's really gonna bring the flavor out when I use it as a dip. I'm actually gonna drizzle the sauce on top of my dinner, so I'm really excited for that. Let's get it prepped and ready to rock. Not a whole lot going on here. Dill, a little bit of garlic powder, some butter, of course. You know, I like a good healthy portion of butter. Probably won't use all of this. Put it in here. There we go. There we go. I was just trying to do it wrong. And I'll get a bunch of garlic powder in here. Yeah, looks good. Perfect. Great. Let's see here. Definitely not a professional at this, but this works. Oh, that dill smells great. Adds a lot of flavor to the bacon. When it hits the bacon, it's gonna be delicious. That's good enough. This is not a... Oh, it smells delicious. Great. The rest of this away. My bacon wrapped prawns are done. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the oven back to broil, and I'm gonna broil them for about 2 minutes just to get that nice crisp layer of bacon on the top. Can't wait to eat them. Look at that. Beautiful. Plate over here. Grab the rice. Perfect. Some of the nice ones here. Gotta make sure you take the toothpicks out. Not quite done. I'll be right back with the topping. Alright, here's my topping. Just gonna give it a good stir. Get that butter and that dill all mixed up with the garlic. I want to make sure that I get a lot on the rice, because that's going to be the flavoring for the rice. Not going to use soy sauce. Perfect. Perfect. Ready to eat. And that is bacon wrapped prawns on rice. Sit. Lily's been sitting here watching me make these bacon wrapped prawns, and you know she wants one. Last time I made a video, I gave her the bone from my T-bone steak. She was very excited, and this time, I'm gonna give her one of these. She's gonna love it. Stay low. It's cooled down enough now. Stay. Shake a paw. Good girl. Shake a paw. Shake a paw. Good girl. Shake a paw. Good girl. There you go. How's that? Delicious? Delicious? Yeah, it is.